All right, guys, so you're curious about the best way to farm Tiger Bay Central Mall. That's what I'm going to be going over in today's video. Obviously, we landed at Juliet 2. We're going to be making our way out the back here to the back entrance of the mall. Our coordinates for reference are 195.27, and this is probably going to be the best route you want to take if you want to avoid any AIs, or let's say avoid as little AIs as possible. As we all know, Tiger Bay can be a really rough spot for computers and against the AI. So once you land there, you're going to want to make your way to this White House, and you're going to want to stay to the left of this fence, this wall. Just hug it the entire way. You don't got to jump in the backyard like that. You don't trigger anything. So you're going to want to run through the bushes, stay to the left here, and you're going to want to run all the way up. There is AI to the left here. You'll see him at the end of the street there. What you want to do is you want to just run across. And you shouldn't aggro any of them. Your computer's probably going to lag a little bit because it's rendering everything, as you can tell on mine. It starts rendering all the AI once you cross that street, so it makes the PC really unplayable. What I tend to do in order to fix this, if you're watching this video, not a settings video, but I tend to go to full screen if I'm on one or the other. If I'm on full screen, then I go back to borderless, and it sometimes helps the problem out. So as you can see, it's no longer doing that, and we're still getting pretty solid FPS. So that's a pretty nice little fix, especially for Tiger Bay, which is where I mainly experience that problem. It has like a rendering bug where it renders everything in all at once, and it completely just toasts either your system or the server, the connection to it, whatever it might be. There's a bunch of the AIs down the street. Hopefully they don't see us. Doesn't look like they did. So we can run all the way up. If you follow this exact route, this is probably the most efficient way to get into Tiger Bay without having 3,000 AIs try to stop you. You got one at the wall, unfortunately. So this guy normally does not spawn here. This is going to make the primes a little bit interesting. So we're going to just have to adapt in the middle of this video. We're going to kill this guy. It's going to aggro a bunch of them to our left and right. On the other side of this wall... Ooh, on the other side of this wall, there's normally the military AI. So if we jump over is what I tend to do and try and see if they're there. Jump over again. I don't see any right now, which is a good sign. I'm not hearing any voices yapping either, so that's always a good sign as well. Yeah, I'm not hearing anything, so I'm going to go ahead and hop here. What you want to do is you want to pre-hop it a couple times. Oh, there we go. It sounds like they're inside. So you want to pre-hop it a couple times and make sure you don't see any other wall before you jump, before you clear it. Once you do that, come back to the left over here and jump on these trash compactors. Or not trash compactors, trash bins, excuse me. And then once you jump on that, you can just hop over these two fences here. This double door here is where you want to go. They sometimes do open it like they think they just did. But they do stack in there, so make sure you're on full auto here. And you can see they're kind of looking through the wall. Oh, down the wall there. Down the line, sorry, excuse me. If my English gets broken during this, it's just going to be because I'm going to... Okay. Okay. If I stop yapping in the middle of this, it's not on purpose. It's just the fact that we're just going to be trying to train them to the best of our ability. One thing I will note about... You shoot me from the inside. Yeah, I think that should be from the inside. Okay, that's fine. One thing I will note about here is when you are here, one, bring a lot of ammo. More than what you normally do. And the second thing is when you go inside of here, make sure you don't use your voodoo scope because the glass or your razor, because the glass for some reason has some weird visualization bug with the picture-in-picture. Using it out here is fine, and they can't really flank you from behind because of the barbed wire, so that's good. So you just kind of want to play it as slow as possible and have them funnel your way, because once they hear contact, as you know, the AI kind of funnels your way. So this is... Just shoot these guys here. I'm going to actually take the kit from this guy I got killed up here, which is actually perfect. This actually worked out for me a lot better than it should have. However, I don't see this kit. Here it is. Okay, which is decent. At least now I can have a kit to protect myself. But you might necessarily not have this option. This is just a once-off. But making sure you follow that route is the best suggestion I can give you. Okay, so we're good right now, it looks like. Should be able to come up these steps here. Wow, there's a lot of them. There's also a lot of them inside of that scene. Alright, good. We got our gun, which is priority number 1 here. Oh, that could have been bad. Just gotta keep an eye from where they're coming from. Most of the time, I haven't had any really flank me from behind here, so that's good. Where's my vest? I didn't grab my vest. That's not good. I'm not sure if they're shooting at me or if there's somebody else aggroing here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Very glitchy, very glitchy, very glitchy. Yeah, I think there's somebody else here. Yeah. Wow. Okay, there is definitely a lot of them in there. I've never really had them push on this door. I normally am able to get inside before I have to fight them, but it doesn't seem like that's going to be the case this time around. I don't know who's in there fighting. I don't know if they're trying to shoot me through the wall or what's going on. Seems like I'm getting shot through the wall more than anything. No, suppressed shot. Somebody else is here. So this is going to make this a little bit more interesting, but it's actually might benefit us a little bit more. So as you can see with the Voodoo and with any picture-in-picture sites, the glass fogs out, which is very unfortunate because it's not supposed to do that. Shot the guy and he survived. And I'm going to peek in here where they were before. Yep, they're still there. They should be actually trying to spread out because there's 2 of us pushing them. Thought I heard bushes. I was just making sure. I'm doing this in PvE mode, so I'm not really worried about PvP. That's so weird. I keep hearing bushes. Yeah, I think he's dead. I'm gonna enter the store, check the 2nd floor. A couple doors over here. I'm just gonna go ahead and close these, because I don't want them to come through there, and I like at least hold them here. This doorway right here, the one I'm at, is exactly where you want to farm them, because you can farm them through this glass, and then you can hear them, hopefully normally hear them coming down, and you can hear one of the doors opening. So it's a pretty good farm spot. Granted, it's Target Bay AI, so you never know how it's going to go here. So I've looted those guys there. No keys so far. You want to cut into your right here. Once you normally clear this out, I will say it just before, because the other guy being here is adding a little bit of complexity to it. But if you're here, what you can do is keep funneling them out, and they'll keep coming down. I mean, they're just glitched down the stairs. This is like, that's like their whole thing. They look weird coming down the stairs. But like I said, you can just keep funneling them through this entrance and using this right-hand peek to just keep peeking them while they keep coming. Just be aware that they can come down from the... Oh, they can also be in the stairs. I forgot to mention that. I did not think there was actually going to be one. Oh, was that a bad nade? It was, but I don't think it killed him either. Alright, let's see if that works it. Okay, I think it did. Yes, they can spawn in those stairs. So, just another very important thing. I wouldn't be clear. I would watch this video before you go clear it. I wouldn't watch the video and be clearing it at the same time. You should get as much information from me clearing it here as possible. I would say this still, even though this has been rough, clearing it from here, from the side entrance or back entrance, is going to be better than pushing from the south or the north entrance. Just to me, I've always had way more success with this. I'm gonna do an ammo check real quick. Okay. But the only thing to mention with that is that they can glitch into those stairs there, into the like wall. I've seen it happen very, very often, so be aware when you're coming out here. Once you start stepping into the store, how dangerous it can be. Thankfully, it sounds like we have another player clearing out with us. Not from our faction, from the looks of it. maybe from our faction. I'm not sure. Just be very careful when you're peeking out here. He might be drawing enough attention away from us that we don't have to sweat it. Wow. Okay, that was unexpected. Very, very unexpected there. You have to be prepared for anything when you're here, and that could have been awful for the video. Wow. Thank God that didn't happen. Might try and go up this escalator here though, but this might be dangerous. There's a guy here. Just be very careful. Second floor pushes is going to be a little bit easier. So here, as you can tell, the scope is completely useless. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take this off, and I'm going to go ahead and use iron sights. Iron sights are pretty clean in this game, and I definitely recommend using them wherever there's glass, unless you want to bring a hollow sight in, which is pretty good. I'm going to clear this back room to make sure I don't get flanked. If you've watched my stream, you know that this room is hellish, and I piled up about 40 bodies in that room. Just doing this because you can try and farm them through the back door and the second floor as well. So I don't see anything left and or right, which means I'm going to be pushing out here. I do hear a guy yapping. You want to check inside the stores because they can be inside of the stores too. So make sure you are clearing all of these stores left and to the right. This is a really good place to loot for high tier gear as well. This is a Panzer, so it's not awesome, but there is some weapon boxes here, and you can tell. And you can take a look at it. Here's an M2, which is actually really, really good. This is a tier 3 plus, 2 tier 3 plus vests there, so we're gonna actually grab both of those. Looks like the other two. I think there was 3 total, and I don't see the other 3. Okay, so there's one. So it looks like there's one under there, and then I think there's one down here to the right. I'll shoot this guy in the leg, see if I can get him to move. Nope, he's just gonna sit there. Okay, no. There we go. Okay. So that's eliminated those guys. I'm actually not gonna loot those guys just because the AI from the civilian AI is out there, aggroed on me now. And I'm gonna have to play it a lot safer. I'm also running very low on ammo. And I want to make sure that we clear both sides of the mall. However, I do want to finish looting up here, just in case there's anything else I passed up on, which is some pretty good gear. The reason I'm not rocking the scope, again, just to mention, guys, it is bugged when you're looking through glass. Now, if you do run a holographic or like a red dot, you're going to be much, much better off because it is not going to bug out. It seems to be a bug with the picture-in-picture right now more than anything affecting this. So, I'm going to work your way, going to keep clearing this way, because I can tell by the audio that they're not inside the mall. So I'm just going to keep working my way back here, and I'm going to loot these guys here. And the good thing about this strategy is when you're about to extract here, whenever you're done your quest, you can take back the same way right through these doors and right back to Juliet 2, the same way you were doing earlier. So right out those doors and then right through Juliet 2. And I'm going to cut now to when I'm leaving. I'm just going to finish questing here, and I'm going to cut to when I'm leaving now. All right, guys, so we're back, and we're going to go ahead and clear out the loot haul from this run, just to go over it for you guys so you can see it. We got to the 2 M2s, AK-74M, a couple A1 receivers, GSSHs, and some more GSSHs. So a bunch of the best helmets in the game. We also pulled the UN equipment container key, so we're set. I'm pretty sure the only key we need from here is going to be the quarantine key, and we've got all the Tiger Bay keys. So that's pretty neat. Now I'm going to just show you guys the exfil. Hopefully it's simple enough, and we get out of here with really only one kind of poopy death, kind of because the 2 AIs were glitching each other, and that kind of unfortunately ruined it. So kind of a little bit of blemish on the guide, but hopefully that is pretty crystal clear cut as far as what you guys need to do in order to kind of clear the place out as a solo. I will say additionally, if you guys have any questions on it, I'll do my best to reply to one of the comments or anything like that. But you guys can always catch me live as well, and I'll do my best to explain it over while I'm live. So I'm just going to clear out here. It looks like the AIs are down there on the left, but they didn't aggro on us, so that's neat. I'll probably just head to the left here. And keep saying to the left. That guy's glitched to the wall. That's unfortunate because now we're going to be aggroing a bunch of them on the way out here. It's not going to be a clean insert or extract, but it's okay. We're prepared for this. We are a privately military, but I'm just going to say PMC because I can't English. All right. I want to look out for any bushwookies up ahead of us here. Gonna peek this road here. Looks clear enough. I have enough stamina. I'm gonna make a run for it. Run back to this White House, which is where we started at. I think I hear one to my right, but I'm not 100% sure. Can't tell how close that is. Oh, he's back here. Just gonna lay down some cover fire. I'm gonna keep working my way there. I'm gonna pause for a sec here. I know it's dangerous, but I'm gonna call that heli back to home base.
Exfil, confirm. Raven en route to Juliet 2.
And that'll be that. If this guy pushes us, we can just kill him. But important notes to remember. Strange. Important notes to remember are, one, when you go in there, make sure you take off your sight. You can have it in while you're approaching, but once you're inside the mall, make sure you take it off because it's going to bug out. It's going to look very foggy, and you're not going to be able to see the glass clear. So you can either use irons, which I like, I don't mind, or you can throw in a hollow dot there, and that'll be pretty efficient. So, all right, guys, that's it for the Tiger Bay Mall clearing guide. Like I said, if you guys have any questions or if you guys also have any suggestions or anything like that, I'll also look at them in the comments to make sure we help these players. As more and more people are arriving at Tiger Bay, I feel like this will be much more relevant to players. It's very much an end game area, but there's some pretty good loot, especially in that mall. So, yeah. This helped you out, guys. Like I said, make sure you drop that like, drop that sub for more Gray Zone Warfare guides. You can catch me streaming over live on Twitch. And make sure you up in the Discord. We got some awesome community that's going in there. I just want to say thank you for all the love and support, man. We're making a dream a reality here. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.